Becoming the Most Powerful and Influential Leader in the World. Written by John Seidel. Narrated by Thompson. Chapter 1. Through my life, I have had May tutors, instructors, mentors, and even life experiences that have changed and shaped my life. Even though my wife April Seidel did not actively try to get me to join her church at the time when we're dating. It was her great example of kindness, caring, and the light about her that drew me to her and eventually the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Whether you are a member or not of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and even if you do not believe in Christ or even a higher being, I can testify beyond a shadow of a doubt that the principles I listed are effective, timeless, powerful, and can truly transform any man or woman into a great leader of influence and power. One of the great quotes of a latter-day prophets on leadership is as follows: "To live with ourselves." There is a great loneliness in leadership, but I repeat, we have to live with ourselves. A man has to live with his conscience. A man has to live up to his inner feelings, as does a nation, and we must face that situation. I know a few, if any, alternatives with which we can live other than the alternative with which we are immediately faced. I think that is all I would like to say about this today. There is a loneliness in all aspects of leadership. I think we feel it somewhat in this university. BYU is being discussed across the nation today because of some of our practices and some of our policies and some of our procedures. But I would like to offer the thought that no institution and no man ever lived at peace with itself or with himself in a spirit of compromise. We have to stand for the policy that we have adopted. We may wonder in our hearts, but we have to stand on that position set for us by Him who leads us, our prophet. Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints Prophet Gordon B. Hinckley, 1969. In that statement from Gordon B. Hinckley lies a truth about leadership. Once we have committed to a standard, no matter how high, no matter how strict, or even how different from the world today, it avails us no good in leadership if we shirk from the standards and principles we believe in. Additionally, as a leader, people can see through us in our inner conflict, and we become less effective in all we try to accomplish in influence and basic leadership. As I copied the Christ-like attributes and Preach My Gospel, I have listed scriptures from both the King James Bible, the Book of Mormon, and the training book Preach My Gospel. In the appendix, I have included digital links to these books for your reference and use. It is my prayer that as you read, study, pray, and ponder, you will learn the great power of God. He lives, He loves, and He knows each one of us individually. In each chapter, I have also included personal stories and other people's stories that set an example for that specific Christ-like character trait. Chapter 2. Inspiration. There is a wonderful book on leadership in which one of the verses read, "No power or influence can or ought to be maintained by virtue of the priesthood."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?